Hey guys, it's Chris with Candlewood East Marina. I'm here with the Cobalt R6 Outboard. We're gonna give you a little walkthrough just to give you some of the details of the boat. Since we're outside, I figure we'll start with the exterior of the boat. One of the things that really stands out right off the bat is how tall this boat is. The freeboard, the height of the boat off the water, sits nice and tall. With the outboard application, plus this high freeboard, this is great for larger bodies of water, like saltwater environments. Maybe you're heading out to Long Island Sound, or maybe you just like something with a little bit more freeboard for Candlewood Lake. As we take a look at the profile, it's a great looking boat, but it also has a nice deep V entry, so it really does a nice job of cutting through the waves. And with a long 26-foot hull, you've got a nice boat that will gap waves as well. So you've got a nice smooth ride for you and your family. Cobalt has re-envisioned the back of this boat. With an outboard, typically you have a very small swim platform and you've got to walk around the drive itself to get in and out of the boat. Cobalt's actually extended the back here so that you have nice, easy accessibility in and out of the water. Two ways to get in and out. One is the drop-down swim platform on this side, and if you follow me around this port side of the boat, you have a drop-down ladder as well. Great for the kids, great if you're getting in and out for some swimming, or if you're popping a tube off the back and you want to just push the kids out to go have a good time on the water. Now that we're inside the Cobalt R6 outboard, I want to give you a little tour around. Typically, I like to start up at the bow. We'll come around into the cockpit on the port side, and we'll end at the helm and just give you a little bit of details about what the captain's going to be doing. Let's take a look. One of the great things about the bow of this boat is the storage. You can fit personal items under every seat that's here. Everything lifts up. You've got gas assist strut on one side, self-supporting hinges on the other, and a nice pull-out seat up in the bow, plus a dedicated anchor locker up in the front. And if you get a windlass, that can go right through the front of the hull and easily be dropped in and out of the water. If you've got kids in your family, this is a great spot to be. You've got wraparound seating up in the bow. The kids can put a filler cushion in to really make it more enjoyable, and then you can just kick your feet up, get some wind in your face, and really get comfortable. On those colder mornings, you've got a wind dam that easily pulls across, locks into place, and then with the windshield closed, does a nice job of keeping the cold air rushing through the cockpit. One of the things that you might notice in the Cobalt R6 versus its predecessor, the Cobalt R5, is that the cockpit is a little bit bigger. What Cobalt found after talking to some customers over the years is that this is the space where most people are using. And as a result, they want to give you more seating. So they actually pushed the dash forward a little bit to give you more usable space in here. What's great about that is you've got obviously the captain's seat, but your passenger seat is double wide with an adjustable seat here. You've got a nice big bench seat on the starboard and port side of the boat with forward-facing seating. And of course, when it comes time for hanging out and just watching the sunset, you've got some adjustable seats in the back to face you backwards. If you're anything like me and you've got a large family, or you've got a lot of friends that like to come out on the boat with you, storage is a big piece of it. And so this Cobalt R6 does not disappoint. You've got storage underneath all of the seats, including your passenger seat, deep storage underneath this back bench seat, as well as a standard cooler. On the back here, it gets even bigger. Two giant storage areas for personal items so that you're not stepping over your items. Everything's got a space. If that storage wasn't enough for you, you've got not one, not two, not three, but 4 storage lockers subfloor. This R6 outboard comes standard with a head compartment. Now, some people love it, some people don't see the need, but I think that there's possibilities to use it on either side. Of course, you can use it for its intended purpose. This has got the pump out porta potty, which is easy to remove utilizing the pump out system up in the front. But if you're not going to use this for its intended purpose, you can easily pull this out of here, and this is a great storage area for personal items, life jackets, deflated tubes, that type of thing. So make sure that you take a look at this because it's nice. It drops down into the hull, gives you a lot of space. Plus there's a port side window here that allows a little sunlight in, and you can pop that open and put in a screen so you've got a little air circulation in there as well. This Cobalt R6 has the premium bimini on it, 1.25" stainless on it, so you've got a nice rugged hold. You can open this up, go full speed, 52 miles an hour, not too shabby, and it gives you great sun coverage when you're out in the water. Three things I wanted to point out to you on the back of the boat here. First, we call this the Candlewood East Standard. We like to have our flagpole on the back. This easily can get removed, and then when you're looking to pop it back in, it goes right back in nice and easily. You also have your shower on the back, 10-gallon holding tank for fresh water so that you can rinse yourself off after you get out of that salt water and then back into the boat. And last but not least, while you're back here hanging out with your friends, you've got access to your transom remote so that you can keep the tunes playing all day long. If water sports are your thing, you've got a nice drop-in ski pylon on the back here, tubing, wakeboarding, skiing. It's all possible with this option. This is probably my favorite helm in Cobalt's lineup. Great visibility on everything that's happening in front of you. Plus, you've got two large 8610 Garmin screens. Those are 10 inches wide. You have access to all of your engine functionality, as well as your chart plotter and any other options that you may have put on the boat. You've got quick access to the quick switches here for navigation lights, for your bilge pump, access to your radio, as well as your throttle right off on the side here. This is a digital throttle and shift. It does have active trim in it, which makes it easy for beginning boaters, or if you're just looking to not even worry about where the trim is, let the boat do the work for you. Last but not least, wireless charger for your phone. It accepts any phone size so that you can make sure that you're charged all day long. Thanks for taking some time going through the Cobalt R6 Outboard with me. I'll tell you what's even better? Seeing it in person. So if you can, stop on in, give us a call, shoot us an email. We look forward to helping you with your boating needs.